Listen up, man. If you want all the gossip, all the gangbanging news, all the real politics, come to Smut Free TV.
Hottest in the streets, smut free TV, god damn. I know it, man, smut free TV, garbage J nigga. The best in the streets and the hottest in the streets with your garbage. If you ain't tapped in, you're Rebecca.
Mic. Okay, there go your mic. Yup. That's your mic.
Hey, what is it? It's just the mic.
No,
It's
yeah,
just.
yeah, you good. You good. You can just turn it on and off, whatever. If you don't want to be on mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's the deal, Brody?
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Smut Free TV, gang. What up, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? It's a light room. We're gonna get more people in here, but this is just me and you hollering, chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I definitely had I was just giving some insight on basically not who you are, just your name being said in songs and just giving them like a breakdown, like this is
I'm getting out, bro. Keep this, bro.
yeah, and you fresh out.
Hell yeah, cuz I'm fresh out, yo. I'm Infant Gilbone. You remember that Nipsey hit that Keys to the
Yeah,
City?
bro. Bro
Cuz
was
talking
just
about
telling me.
on the level 4 with Gilbone where I'm supposed to be.
Nah,
Cuz
nigga,
I'm
for sure
Infant
done heard
Gilbone,
your name. Much respects to you,
bruh.
bro.
Much respect, love, brother, love. And you know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
You know.
Before we get into that, let's just break it down. You Infant Gilbone for all the '60s. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know, you're right. Yeah, you already, yeah.
How long you been down?
I did 16 and a half.
You
Off
you
of,
let
off of 73, off of 73 years and 3 life sentences. That's what I was supposed to do. I wasn't supposed to see the light of day till 2058 on paperwork. That's to them devils though, you know?
yeah, and you left when we was in high school, correct?
Yup, Crenshaw, yup.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and I kind of just wanna, what I'm saying, before we go into your story, let's go into like before like that time, that era. You know what I'm saying? Because not around for
Ooh.
that era, and,
Yeah.
and and they don't understand how important that era was.
Man, that
For
era like set the wave and set the tone for a wave because a wave is just temporary. But that era set the tone for the conditions of street life and LA gang culture. You get what I'm saying? It was
exactly.
like we set a bar of standard of respect. These is building enterprising and you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like state of mind, the level of individuals of with the gangs, like you know what I'm saying? You got the young, you know what I'm saying, right? On
Yeah.
Hood Crib because we done been in the trenches. We done been in that together. So,
Hey,
but you know what I'm saying with the politics of that. But it's like your respect based off your stature. You know what I'm saying?
but all right, let's go back. We Crenshaw High, we dug
Oh shit,
11th Ave. You
Tony
know what
Low,
I'm saying? 11th
they
Ave.
left that riders.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
You was one of the from 60 that embraced it and embraced a lot of us West Boulevards, right?
Right. And I
Um,
brought the West Boulevards to the 60s.
yeah.
Infant D-Lo, Steve Boy, Sig So, Cone Rock, nigga, Tony Boy. I'm the one
hey,
KK. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me
hey,
started.
you
I
know
get to
you.
reliving that, bro. It's like an experience. This real life though we talking about too.
No, I know, but that's why I just didn't want people to be
Yup.
like, we got to be
Yup.
transparent with these people. You feel me? Because
I brought the deuces to the set
they
and the
don't,
six foes, man.
don't really understand our connections and
Yeah.
why I be so pro homie, right? But with that being said, like I remember, me and you was locked in, and I remember you used to be one of like y'all neighborhoods, man,
Yeah, because
like
we used to have basketball games with y'all. We used to hit the clubs with y'all. We had the same enemies.
yeah,
Anything y'all smashing, we smashing. Anything we smashing y'all with. We was hitting the club. We had Culver City on lock. It's not even about that. It's just about the brotherhood was building by the camaraderie of us coming together as a whole instead of looking at it like, oh, these from that other side or over there or having like ego and pride into it.
yeah,
Cause you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm sick, so I
And then
know.
like we got some riders, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and hell yeah.
We wasn't really on that, we stood our own, you know what I'm saying? And but say that nevertheless, so your name derived from Big Gilbone,
Yup. My
Big
big homie,
Gilbone.
60 Gilbert off of Madden Ave.
So
That's my dog, my
Big
God.
Gilbone and his brother loved
Dude,
one, which is Big
dude.
Gilbone. Nah,
And
so
dude, his brother,
so
yeah, Big Gilbert from West Boulevard.
yeah. So they twins. Them niggas
Yeah,
like
they twins.
yeah. So they don't even understand that it goes far back as that. Like you know what I'm saying?
On hood, hey, I was like, I was with Big Gil, that's my big dog. And then I met Big Duke, they all brothers. It's like a set of brothers, and they highly qualified. They like all American Crips type. If it was the Olympics, they would be in the hieroglyphics already. So so I'm like, cuz, what's up? Like, how you Gilbone? And then I met his brother Gilbone. I'm like, cuz, how y'all think it's two Gilbone? What's up? He like, cuz, that's Gilbone from West B. I'm like, yeah, meet the big homie, cuz that's my pops too. That's like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
so I'm like royalty over there, and this is like top royalty in the hierarchy. So we're like, cuz we chopping up. He like West Beat, woo, woo, woo. Cuz
yeah,
introduced me to that. So that automatically like
yeah,
driven into like a brotherhood and family ties to
for
the West
sure.
B's. You get what I'm saying?
For
Then
sure.
with you, D Los, Book,
Yeah,
Steve,
yeah,
Tony,
yeah,
just even the other OG homies that I even can't even name or even forget their names. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. No, for
Them
sure.
Adam guys,
Nah, for
them
sure.
Adams, yeah.
But like I
Yes.
said, that them years, like them is priceless years. Like,
Right.
we was kids. We was what I'm saying, we didn't know what we was really doing. We was just thugging, having fun and in the mix. And I always tell people them years of Crenshaw High, like I'm telling you, them years is like some of the best years ever. You feel me? When you really reminisce on them years, them high school games, them, all around Crenshaw versus Dorsey. You
What?
feel me? Come on.
That's
You know
how.
how we used to be
Well,
outside,
we
gang.
nigga, we used to be at them games. Them games was like the like a status symbol. Like, you got, if you had a status or what you were part of, you represent for what we was like putting down back then. Because certain wasn't, and being the fact that we was, it's like we was doing something out of the ordinary, abnormal, but we set the structure and the standards for the take with like how, as far as respect, morals, and up at them games. If that's why it went up and took off from the other side if we had Dorsey or if they came to us. And we, you know what I'm saying? Them shit was live all down, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit went crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. And like I said,
Cause
we was all building our name. We was all on a mission. I felt like, what I'm saying, back then, everyone, what I'm saying, and we all in different routes. Now, what year locked up?
well, you said what year?
Yeah, what year?
I got locked up. It was February 22nd, '07. I remember, bro. We had all just came back. It was like 28th Street to the Hundreds. We all had went back. We all had went to the All-Star weekend. We came back and they got arrested. It was like '07, February 22nd, 2007.
Yeah.
And
We gonna
yeah.
what was charges?
Oh, I got hit with. I had attempted murder, robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, which the attempted murder carried alone by itself 38 to life. Then I had the assault with a deadly weapon, and that was another life sentence as well as 13 years. Then I had the robbery, which was 13. It was 13. And that was 13 with an L. So I had 73 years and three life sentences altogether, along with the 50-year life gang enhancement.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So so things get dropped though. Things change. I mean, what?
Yes, but things didn't change until I put the work in, bro. Like, I had to go hard. Like, my first year down, nigga, I went to High Desert State Prison, the top of
Yeah.
Cali. It was crazy. It was sick. You know what I'm saying?
How,
So
how,
I'm up there, and I'm
how
like, cuz I can't just sit here. This shit is a cesspool. Mind stuff ignorant. Cause I went to the law library. And I started doing my research. I got 10 years knocked off.
how
Then
old are you? How old are you at this time?
right. Oh, at this time, I'm fresh on my first year down. I'm probably like 20 years old. I left LA County Jail. Yep, 1920. I went to High Desert State Prison. That's the highest the prison, the system had to offer us as black men since they incarcerate us, whatever the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? So I went to High Desert. I'm like 20 years old, and I get up there and I'm seeing this whole way. I left when I was a kid. I left at 16.
Yeah.
So to get in this whole spectrum of new wave of life, now I'm dealing with grown men. So I have to elevate my mind and mature enough to thinking, to live, to be amongst these other individuals, whatever the situation may be. We live it. We on a different playing field. This animalistic traits behavior going hard. You get what I'm saying? As soon as I hit that, I like sharpen up. I need that. You know what I'm saying? So I get to law library and I get that 10 years stricken. That's feeding my energy. Now we going on lockdowns at High Desert, bro. I promise you, 9, 12 months at a time. You get what I'm saying? It's hindering my access to the law library. So I'm putting in the PLU. I'm going hard. I hit the yard. They finally allowing me to go to the law library. And I put the work in. Once I get that 10 years negated from my sentence, it started feeding me. So I keep going. I keep going. I get more. About 4 years later, I get I think Gavin Newsom came in and did something with the three strikes laws, as well as the if you had like a so it was like Senate Bill 51 or something, and it allowed me to get back in them courts on that. So I used that and I got 18 years knocked off. Boom, this probably like 20, let's say 13, 14. Boom, I'm in Pelican Bay. Go crazy, it go Ari. You know what I'm saying? You know how the politics is. Well, I'm in a hole, I get moved around. I get time told. When you in the course, a lot of people don't understand, you get time told, which means you gotta meet certain time requirements
You
and
breaking
dates.
up. You in and
You
out.
got, you hear me?
There you go.
When you in them courts, you gotta meet certain time told. You get time told. You get so I'm in there, they got so locked down. I'm going back and forth. I'm refiling my the courts tell me in '08, like, man, you got action. You just gotta they say exhaust your remedies in which you explain the cases. But you gotta understand, I'm getting into this system and I'm relearning I'm learning how to law, the legal system. It's not nothing. It's people that go to school 12, 8, 10 years for this. So I'm learning it. And I get my partner from he's from Orange County, Threat State, something out there, essay, and I get 15 years knocked off. I'm like, I can do this. Boom. Once I get like 15 knocked off for him, I continue to proceed on mine. And with my legal work, it start opening up. But I got time told based off being in the high desert. They shut down the library because of the lockdowns. Boom. But I continued at it. Once I got that 18 years knocked off, I think it was Prop 51 to 57. I kept fighting then about like 2022, 23. Gavin Newsom came in and he relinquished that law. I was fighting since '08. It was the Bobby Chew, people versus Bobby Chew. Miller versus Alabama Caballero, which like basically you can't saddle somebody else. You can't saddle somebody else with somebody else's actions and actions, because for one, I was 16 years old. So scientifically, based off Senate Bill 260 and 261, my mind wasn't even developed to be making those decisions to lead me into giving my life to the system. So I got back in the
Neighbor.
neighborhood.
What up, cuz? It's KK.
What's up, Brody? Neighborhood. So once I
What's
got
that?
back, look, let me finish this up, KK. Hey, so once I got back in the once I neighborhood, Brody. Once I got that like back in the course where they like, man, I think Elizabeth Calvin, a few lawyers and people from USC law came in through the system. I was in Pelican Bay and they like, oh, telling people like, oh, you gotta go PC to get out. I'm like, you ain't gotta go PC. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. You gotta do this the right way. And I continue to proceed on. I go to the shoe and I get this lawyer named Andrew Stein out of Bellflower, bro. Dopest Jew ever. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, he come meet me, we chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Though, cuz like some nice amount. We'll about tap in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my life back. And he like, man, he tell my wife at this time, like, he in the courts. I got accepted in the courts off my own off my own filings, and she was rocking for it. I had baby. It would nothing be impossible without her. Like, I had baby going down there. Once they would send me down, she was taking off work going down to the courts. So it took a little extra talking to
Yeah.
and building and growth to get that to occur. Once I got there, bro, 2023, they like, man, the judge tell me this. I promise you, right hand of God. He said, Mr. Creighton, you can have hope because I know you didn't do what you did. And at that moment, I'm thinking, all right, you been knew from this trial in the beginning I ain't do it. But I'm thinking in my mind, because this the same judge in my resentencing that I have from trial. He said, every night I went to sleep, I thought about your case. He
Mm.
said, he said, Mr. Cray, you can have hope. You're going to go home and have a family. And I start opening my mind up, man. I was having dreams in prison, be putting it together and working on myself. I went to like 3 colleges in there, kept a job in there, and just building, because if you don't continuously stay busy and focus on something progressive and positive and optimistic, bro, that shit gonna kill you. Your spirit, your soul, it's gonna deteriorate you. And some niggas fall victim to it, trust me. So I mean, back in the course, and the judge telling me this, and it's fucking my spirit up, because I'm like, damn, nigga, you knew I didn't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga got banged for keeping it solid, you know what I'm saying, under the street code, and it's cool, no regrets, no remorse. I promise you. But I say this all to say that he said you can go home to your family. And what I'm saying is, like, you took this. I was only supposed to do 9 years. I did 16 and a half. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just getting back into it, bro. That's like a little easy synopsis of my endeavors into this, and you know what I'm saying?
Y'all came home when was your release date?
Cuz, guess what? They like, ooh, but they like, you gonna get out. I was supposed to get out in LA County, but they like, nah, we gonna hold you. Cause while like prison, I did catch other cases. I'm not shy to say, when you up there and you gotta do what you gotta do, and you still tied to this gang cause, whoever you are, whatever it is, you still gotta uphold the continuity and the stature of respect for yourself. So I wound up catching like 8 more years on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had to proceed longer. So I get back to prison. They like, ooh, I'm like, well, my release date? That's all I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They like, look, your release date June 10th.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro,
Got
I'm
out
like,
on Hood
wow. So yeah,
Got
yeah.
Hood Day.
I got out on Hood Day. I got out, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Shit.
crazy. This year, right? Or
No, it'll be last year.
last year? So you be a year. You're a year off.
Yeah, yeah. Gave all that shit back. Me, I consider that, I call that throwing the pitchfork back at the devil.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's a lot of niggas that got done like I did. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. I
yeah,
was just one of the ones that go in there and sit down and focus up, and educate myself and enlighten the brothers around me who was willing to. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Shit.
yeah. Hey, so we get into that because the new wave now is all the jail phase. Everybody talking about
Oh,
who.
cause I was beating shit up. Everything I ran into, I beat up. Dead homies. And no nigga touched me. Everything I touched either went down, hit the pockets, or went to sleep. See, so LA County Jail. Ask any nigga. Can't no nigga tell you he ever dogged me, did nothing. You already, bro. These things exclusive. I'm starting to charge for this motherfucker.
Nah,
Yeah,
I feel you, but the people
yeah.
know they be intrigued by all this. It's the 4X
I
shit.
be. Oh
Everybody,
yeah. I ain't even. I mean, I was 6, so I go back with cousins. Elementary, middle school, juvenile hall. Put the batteries in, bro, back. But that's my low. But on
yeah,
6, he know.
yeah.
Nigga, every nigga know out there. Nigga on hood crib. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's bro. The
so
04X, no. Bingham.
yeah,
Neighborhood crib.
yeah, no, for sure. Hey, so let's get into it, man. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, hop in the comments, get my likes up. It doesn't cost nothing for you to support. Become a member ASAP. You understand? Turn on your notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And I can't stress enough, when I go live, super chat. You can send donations to the Cash App, Rockstar2800. All of it is helping for the cause of Smut Free TV. You understand? Building this brand. So stay tuned for more if you want to see more rants, more reactions, more Rockstar reports. It's right here on Smut Free TV.
Don't do something and come back. Don't keep cracking and come back. That's what I said. You know